Hello, welcome everybody to a Pioneer stream. I know that everybody thinks that this is actually a competitive format, but my goal for this format is to figure out how much bullshit I can get away with. And today we're gonna take that to the 11th potence. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? So this is a deck that I just saw on Twitter by a friend of mine, Rodney Bedell. Great guy. And it's been doing well with this, so we wanted to give it a shot. Actually, the very last time that I personally, by myself, chose to fire off a standard league, it was with a deck playing Metalwork Colossus. I have played since then exactly one standard league, maybe two, and they were both Dono deckless. So the last time that I played standard, because I wanted to, was with a Metalwork Colossus deck. It was not good back then. It was definitely not good at all. But apparently this deck has some things going on over here. So the card that really made this made it a thing is Brass Knuckles. Like, this card is pretty bad, but it's a card from Streets of Nuka Penna. When it comes into play, it's a 4-drop artifact that just creates another 4-drop artifact. So basically what it does is you spend 4 mana, and that counts as 8 towards your Metalwork Colossus. So it's going to be very common. Historically this kind of deck has done, playing a bunch of, equipment, like random artifacts that don't really do anything, but that they replace themselves and they just sit there in play to make your Colossus cheaper. So what you can do is you can, play What an Invitation and like all this nonsense stuff, and then you play Brass Knuckles. All of a sudden your Colossus it just costs 0. So because all of a sudden it's just like 8 mana cheaper. So just one Haunted Clock and you're good. Like, you can play this for 0. So it's pretty nice in that sense. Also, the fact that, you can equip and you can double strike a 10/10, and that's conveniently 20. That's also pretty nice. We also have Haunted Clock. This is a very bad card from Limited in Shadows over Innistrad, but it does exactly what we wanted to do. Like, for 1 mana, you can give the Colossus Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. So those particularly Trample and Haste are very important keywords. And then, of course, you can play both offense and defense, which is nice. We also have access to Wedding Invitation. When it enters the battlefield, it cantrips, it draws a card, and then you can sack it and you can make a creature unblockable. So that's also very convenient to force your opponent through, in the face of a sea of chump blockers. We have some removal in the form of Portable Hole and Glass Casket, and I guess Moonsnare Prototype. Sometimes it's going to be Ram, some other times it's going to be a removal spell. The nice thing about this deck was always Sanctum of Ugin. Right, Sanctum of Ugin is very good because it allows you to chain Colossus. Like, you just play it as your land in the early turns, and then on the turn where you're finally going off, it turns your first Colossus into a free Colossus, or if you have multiple copies, you can make up to 3 or 4 Colossus, as many as you want. You also have access to Inverter Sphere, gain life against aggro decks, and also a tutor for your Metalwork Colossus as well. And then a couple of copies of Handwear Battlements. We are all too familiar with this one from Amulet, of course. So we can haste this through Spire of Industry. And the Gilded Pinions, these are the 2 different ways of, fixing our mana. We're also playing Giganta because it's free, and because of that we should. So we can actually cast our Giganta with Spires and Gilded Pinions or whatever. We're also playing Glintless Crane. This is a card that was actually in the Metalwork Colossus decks of yore, and it can just tutor up your Colossus, or it can find some enablers, and the same is true for Ingenious Smith, except this one is much more of a real card. The sideboard, we have some Needles and some Soul Guide Lanterns, Glass Casket, Metallic Rebuke, and Karn Sign of Ursa. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect, so we'll see. We'll see the sideboarding as we go, but I'm going into this league with 0 expectations. All I want to do is just, play some 10/10s and see how it goes. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Now is the time to do so, and now we're going to go to round number 1. Alrighty, round number 1, we have... So we have mana. We have mana and a removal spell. If we find one Colossus, we are not super close to cast it, but we are moderately close to casting it. This has to be a mulligan, right? This is somehow worse. Awesome. Yes! Perfect. I'm gonna keep this. Bottom Ingenious Smith, and we're gonna bottom... I probably can't bottom this, so I'm just gonna bottom a Colossus. So really hoping to find some lands here. Blood Fountain. Okay. Probably not gonna blow that up. Just gonna play out the Moonsnare prototype and say go. White Source is a nice draw there. Portable Hole, my thing. Should I Portable Hole my opponent's Portable Hole? Nah, not really. Let's just Wedding Invitation. Let's see if my opponent knows what's up here. Maybe they do. So if I Portable Hole... Are we actually playing Mirror here? That's pretty funny. Crane. Another Wedding Invitation, that's okay. We may just be playing Mirror here. And if that's the case, I guess I want to do this. Yeah, we're definitely playing a mirror match here. How funny is that? We're most definitely playing a mirror match. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So I can't haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Poet's Squill. All right. Putting down one card in hand. Blood Fountain is kind of hot, actually. Send your League of Mango League, you must recreate his third opponent's deck. You'll love it. It's Naya. Oh, it's Naya. Yeah, that's all it takes for me to love something. What did they get? They got Reduced to Memory. Okay. Let's start with Wedding Invitation here. Is that the dream draw? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. So I guess I'd rather do this. And then we do the thing next turn. These are sorcery, so that's kind of fine. So we're gonna have 2 Colossus. Opponent kind of has to get rid of this, because otherwise they know that I have 2 Colossi coming down their face. So one of their cards is this, which doesn't really do anything. And they have 2 unknowns. They have 2 blood tokens. 2 blood. What does this thing do? I remember this was like a beast in limited. This was like unbeatable in limited. +1/+1 and lifelink. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty unbeatable in limited. Exile my thingy. Give me a 3/2. Okay. Take my mana. Play their Colossus. And play another one. And that's pretty good. Is that free? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not free. 1 away from free. Oh, well, that's free. Man, we're one short. We're 1 mana short of doing the thing. Cast this. Crack. Ah, that's funny. That's very, very funny. So my opponent's gonna be able to give it +1/+1. But then I could just double strike and make it. Oh, this gives lifelink. Buy 4 Arcane Invocation counterspell from Money Tribal to make it extra Money Tribal. I think that is strictly correct, Steps. I think it's strictly correct. But you should get beta counterspells, because that's the ultimate money. I guess technically alpha would be the ultimate money. Honestly, like, getting paired immediately into the mirror match is just... It's just the only expected thing to happen, you know? So next turn we can double strike. That would be 20. Opponent can like get it back and shit. That's kind of hot. I can't die. Because my opponent can only make one of them uncounterable. And I'm chilling at 20. What's up? I tell myself. Discard Colossus. Oh, that's nice. So basically the blood tokens actually help get the Colossus back. That's actually pretty hot. That is pretty hot. I don't know about this. Like the Poet's Quill. I don't know if that's where it's at. I don't know if this is better than just playing Glindis Crane. But I like the other thing though. I do like the idea of Blood Fountain. Night Love, I love it. Yeah, it's rare, but like my parents are visiting, and I figured might as well fire off the stream because I can. Sometimes that's all the reasons that I need to fire off the stream. So what does this do? How does this work? Equipped creature has double strike as long as 2 or more equipment are attached to it. Oh, so I can suit up with this and this? Oh, this is much better than I thought it was. Okay. That is much better than I thought it was. Awesome. So, exiled creature, yeah, we're gonna cut these. Does Needle do anything? They didn't really show me anything for Needle to get rid of. Rebuke seems fine. Partiki on the draw, maybe I want 4 of them. I mean, it stops the getting it back with 2 artifacts, right? With sack 2 artifacts. But it doesn't stop my opponent from casting it. And my opponent has a Blood Fountain, so they can get back theirs and I can't get back mine. Like, it doesn't seem like a great... I use a card to make my opponent's Colossi better than mine. I don't know if that's where I'm about. I do like Rebuke a lot, though. How many monies to get Mom to say hi? Mom is upstairs. She's with the baby. Maybe she'll show up later. We never know. That's the beauty of when mom comes over. You never know when she's gonna be making an appearance. This looks cute. Maybe the kind of shit that makes me give it. That's exactly what I thought, Andrian. We're exactly in the same space. If this deck is somewhat real, I don't even need it to be that real. But if this deck is somewhat real, that may be enough to make me want to give it a shot. give a shot to the format. I think I'm just gonna bin a couple of pinions. Maybe like one pinion, one portable hole. I don't think I want Cynoborsa. Maybe I should have it, but I don't think I do. This looks okay. Albeit slow. Would love to see like a Metallic Rebuke. Oof, that's hot. That's real hot. 0 to 100 real quick. Wedding invitation. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go with invitation here. Yeah, I think I want to go with invitation just to have more stuff in play in case having drawn the Knuckles means that next turn if I top deck a Colossus, I can play all of them. Like I can go, if I top deck a Colossus, I can go turn 3 triple Colossus, which it's probably gonna be good enough to win, right? How's it going, Beers? Yeah, this deck is hot. This deck is very, very hot. Can we top deck a Colossus? Is there such thing as justice? Play well, get rewarded, etc., etc., etc. Whoopsies! Turn 3, baby! Turn 3. Okay, I need to do this. Like, this needs to be done. This needs to be done. There we go. You can do whatever you want now. You can win the game. I don't care anymore. If you want to point it, you can win the game. I mean, first match and this happens. This is so hot, man. This is so freaking hot. I love this. All right, next hot. We figured it out. This hand... Is this hand hot? We get 8 looks. And we're not like super... This hand is a little bit awkward. Maybe this is fine to keep on the play. I think we lead on... I don't know what I want to play this as. So I think we're gonna go turn 1 in Sanctum Evogan. Let's go Sanctum Evogan. Shock? Oh, that deck. Can I make... this is blue, right? There we go. 1/3 blocker. Unfucking beatable. Woo! Baby! Woo-hoo! Damn. There's a dream, and we are living it right now. There's a dream, and we are the ones that are living it right now. Let's go with Spire of Industry. And I think I'm just playing this Cloak. I could also play a second Crane, but I think like whatever I play is gonna get countered. Maybe it's better to do that Okay, that's great for me. Like this Resolving is awesome. So now that makes my white mana happen. Now next turn I get to double spell, which is very nice. Sure, Rattle Change doesn't really matter. Why would opponent play Wandering Ignus Crane meta? Yeah, exactly. My opponent was playing black-white, right? Like from the previous round, playing black-white Colossus. But like you can't play Ignus Crane in Colossus in black-white, you know? So why would you ever, you know? So I don't think I want to chump, because I can just portable hold this thing. So, and then I just block this forever. Wedding invitation. Well, I definitely want to do this right now. And then if I wed an invitation, I get to gain a life from the Inventor's Fair. I guess I can also just play Ignus Crane. The problem with playing Crane is that there's nothing that I'm gonna cast off of this, which is a little bit awkward. There's nothing I'm casting off of this thing. I think just the other blocker is just good enough, though. Also, Dig's a little bit better. Haunted Cloak, that's fine. Play that. Oh, I guess we can do this. That's hot. Ping you for 1. Whew! Baby. Get in there, Burb. Get in there, bird. Hell yeah. Look at that birdie go. Look at that birdie go. Whew. Okay, so opponent's playing the company version. No attacks. Love it. Love it. So let's play with an invitation here. My opponent can use Spell Queller, and then I kill the Spell Queller with Glass Casket. And if they let this resolve, that's also good for me. Now I can start to ride this value train. I definitely want to play a white spell. Definitely want to play a white spell here. Serve with the crane first. See what's up. Dude, 1/3 flyer. Okay. Weird. That definitely sounds like a mistake to me, because now they don't have Spell Queller mana. Playing Genius Smith? What do we get? Wedding invitation? Yeah, I'll take the cheaper one. The one that cantrips past the turn. Waiting for Crass Basket in the next Color Artifact Sec. That was such a satchel. Yeah, exactly. We need more. We need more of them. So now we're going to start gaining life, which is nice. Very cool. So the challenging part here is not being an idiot and like not playing the second Inventor's Fair. So here comes the Queller, which is fine. I'm really stuck on white mana here, just kind of hurting me a fair amount. Colossus? Hanweir. Hanweir Battlements. Alright, Pass the turn. I mean, we have two unstoppable 1/3 burbs chilling over there, so we're heavily ahead, of course. I hope to catch your stream today, but unfortunately threw my sub away on Spike Stream. Oh, brutal. That's fine. I throw my sub away on Spike Stream every single month, so I feel ya. I feel ya. All right. Are we doing it here? So we take 6. 9, sorry. Take 9. Gain 1. Sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have enough to do the Colossus thing, unfortunately. If I naturally draw the Colossus, then I'm gonna go off, though. So I really gotta find that Colossus. I could Glass Casket here. And then that would give me an Ingenious Smith, which gives me 4 more looks at a Colossus, which is nice. So I think I'm just gonna throw one of these birds under the bus here. Yeah. JB Fricko didn't waste mine. Thank you so much, Frick. Appreciate the sub. Welcome back for 2 months. Appreciate it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna YOLO here. So Casket. I could take the Imperial Eagle, but instead I'm gonna go 4 more looks towards the Colossus. 4 more looks, and we did not get there. Gilded Pinions, I guess is what I'm taking. I take Gilded Pinions. That makes the Ingenious Smith a flyer. Okay. So I think I'm gonna Portable Hold as well. Oh, this is 2 to equip? Damn, what a garbage card. It's a really bad card. I mean, okay, I guess I'll waste my treasure token just to equip this thing so I don't get beaten down. Pass the turn. Why not double block the 3/2? Yeah, I guess that would have been better. My opponent was top out. Yeah, sure. I should have double blocked the 3/2. You're 100% right. That would have been much better. Another Eagle. Okay, so we're chumping and going down to 2. Then we gain a life next turn. But then now we do get to do the thing. Fly like an eagle. How you doing, Andrea? Nice to see you, man. Love to see the last moment streamer swimming right here. Yeah, it's one of those things that just happen, you know? Oh, I can double block. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, let's double block this time around. And we go to 1, which is fine. Then we gain an iPhone upkeep. Now my opponent's burbs are a little bit smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, okay, so we got this. Meta War Colossus. Play this out. Like to sacrifice my Sanctum of Ugin. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we can't do everything here. So I can either fly my dude, or I can haste it. I think I'd rather fly it. And then we get to attack here. So I may still lose this game here. If my opponent has something like Reflector Mage in their deck, I may lose here. You playing RCQ Pioneer last weekend? Nice. What are you playing in Pioneer, Andrea? No clue what format was. Borrowed deck last second, made top 8, and then got destroyed by mono red. Yeah, I feel like every format like this, just you're doing your thing, and then you just get destroyed by mono red. That's kind of like every single time, like Explorer. All of these formats kind of have that feeling. Sander had red black, so I borrowed that. Oh, okay, yeah, that deck's actually very good. I hear. Fly to have a gilded Colossus. Yes. Yes, the Colossus has been gilded. Dude, we can't lose. We just can't lose. So Glass Cascade sounds like a pretty good card here. And that's it. That's pretty much all I care about. Brass Knuckle is low-key legit, right? Obviously, this card is broken. This card is like single-handedly won that game. Not even kidding. I think I'm gonna cut a Cloak and like Wedding Invitation, because I definitely want to draw my Pinions so I can turn my dudes into blockers. Like that was very, very relevant that game. And I expect that to remain relevant. I wonder if I can cut some Knuckles. But against the counter Magic deck, I imagine that I want to keep the Knuckles because they are 2 permanents in 1. This hand looks really hot. Really hot hand. I'm about this. I am about this.
It's a box checking culture. Low dose, palliative. Go ablative.
How? What's? Oh, Crane is like a person. Okay. Let's do this then. Wait. Dude, like these are just some terrible samples. I'm just out here trying to make good content, and like these samples are just garbage. If I bird, call. Let's say if I call. There we go. That's a Crane sound right there. So I'm gonna keep this one handy. Definitely gonna play this land tapped and say go. I'm gonna keep this one handy. Which one's better? All right, so I need some votes. This is number 1. This is number 2. Which one's better? I think I like number 1. Interesting. Just do nothing? Number 2? We got the votes for number 2? Okay. All right, so I guess 2 is the winner. All right, it's been added. It's been added to the soundboard alongside other ones. I have to remember that there's a couple of them that are actually that I can't use. Ooh, Glass Casket. Don't mind if I do. Like this deck is just so hot. This deck is so freaking hot. I love it. There we go. That's very funny. So this is very nice. So opponent could have Queller. Does it matter though? Like if opponent does have Queller, like that's just kind of what it is. Thank you for that follow. I guess they're not quelling. It's not even quelling. Skyclave Apparition. Okay. Kind of weird to use it there, if you asked me. Am I killing that thing? I don't think so. I'm gonna play the cloak here, so next turn I have a double spell turn. I can just go Ingenious Smith into stuff. Remember when that card was good in Modern? Oh yeah. Dude, like this card was a beating in Modern at one point. It was actively very good. Surprised that my opponent would play that on the green side of things. Weird. Oh yes, the classic second main phase, Supreme Phantom. Smith of the ingenious variety. What do you got? Yep, take that one. Then we're gonna portable hold the Phantom. And I guess we can haste this bad boy, huh? Oh, they have the thing? Okay. Got me. So next turn we're gonna get to do a bunch of things, which is nice. I guess I'm equipping here because there's no reason not to. We have 4 permanents in play. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. But if we draw the knuckles, if we draw the knuckles, boy, we're gonna go off. Oh, I'm definitely taking this trade here. Oh, never mind. This is a 3/3. Oof. Good thing I read the card before doing anything else. Have you seen any list that looks good lately? Yes, I have. I've been playing them. Hey. Good. Good stuff. Copy. I mean, I could just lose though, right? I could definitely just fucking lose here. My opponent gets like a couple of random nonsense thingies. Like they get like a nice Coco with like multiple Supreme Phantoms or whatever. And then I'm in a lot of trouble. Like I get to play 3... Oh, they just have a Spell Queller? That's not lethal. Okay. Also, they gave me the copy. So now if I remove this, I get like 2 Brass Knuckles. 3, 7, 8. Can go up to 9. Ugh. At least we get to kill this thing, which is nice. Oh, I should have attacked first! Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have attacked first. Damn it. Should have attacked first. Ugh. My opponent would have taken the block 100%. 100% taking the block there. Okay. That actually does not pump the Skyclave, oddly enough. Wait, what? You sure you want to attack with that one? Yeah, that's not the best attack I've ever seen. So, gain a life here. And now we're gonna get to do the thing that we do, you know? So. Glass Casket. Down. Hoo-hoo-hoo, baby! Hoo-hoo-hoo, baby! Oh, we're doing the thing. The thing is being done, chat. The thing is being done, chat. Is this deck just unbeatable? I think this deck may just be unbeatable. I think this deck is just broken. Straight up. Straight up. I don't see any other thing. I just don't see any other way. Oh, man. Taste it, chat. That's the flavor of victory. Oh, no. The Gigantha mirror match? Please tell me we're playing a mirror right now. Another mirror. Let me be more precise. Another mirror match here. Oh, the list shows is 50 cards. Yes, those are the handwear battlements. Those are how the cards that are missing from the list are handwear battlements. Stream Decker does not get along with handwear battlements. Am I keeping this hand? What can this hand do? So like this hand is clunky, but it just sort of works itself out of the problem thanks to Moonsnare prototype. I think I'm gonna keep it. Because we can go turn 1, land go, turn 2, Wedding Invitation to card. I guess we go turn 1 Gilded Pinions. It gives me more mana to work with. And then turn 3 we can do some stuff like, you know, like Moonsnare prototype and stuff. Playing against Blood Crypt. La gente juega Reclaimer en Pío. No se puede. O sea, no hay nada que ir a buscar. Ese es el problema con el Reclaimer en Pioneer. Yeah. So as I said, I could play this if I wanted to. I'm just gonna play the Pinions and just call it a day. So next turn we're gonna go. I guess maybe I should have gone with an invitation there. I should probably play the Wedding Invitation there. That kind of sucks because of the like the treasure is gonna ping me now. Okay, there's a land. So cast. So 1, 2, Ingenious Smith. So if my opponent wants to sack something, they have to sack the Mayhem Devil to kill this. They can if they want to, but... Then we're gonna get to play Moonsnare, and the Moonsnare actually grows this past the ping, which is nice. Yep, take that one. Cast that one. So we can cast this next turn. Should I play Wedding Invitation here? I think I do because I can draw into another Metalwork. So like we're gonna take a pink here from the Mayhem Devil, but like it's fine. Next turn we just use Moonsnare to cast the Knuckles, and then we take it from there. So my opponent has this turn to Thoughtseize the Colossus out of my hand, otherwise I'm gonna put 20 power in play. Unfortunately I don't have enough mana to haste. But they're gonna need the Thoughtseize like right now. Take it. Okay. Okay, that's definitely scary. Play that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast. Okay. Maybe there's a possibility for my opponent to assemble lethal here, actually. Maybe. Let's equip there. So next turn we're gonna have a flyer double striker. I'm gonna save that to block, actually. I'm assembling lethal next turn regardless, so sure, they have push. try to push my 11 drop. Good luck with that. Good luck with pushing my 11 drop. Okay. So if they attack, they lose. Like if they just attack with the den. Deadly Dispute, sack my Mayhem Devil. Okay. That's another sack. Huh. Okay, so what are we doing here? We just have lethal though, right? 1, 2, equip here. Double strike flyer. Weathering invitation this, make it unblockable. That's 30 damage. This looks good to me. Lots of triggers, but yeah. Show me up Nixilis for what's worth. Probably won the needles, and that's it. Cascade is sort of interesting. Do I want all the needles? Probably don't want all of them. Cut some of those. Cut a couple of smiths. Maybe a cloak. This card is so good at this deck. I am surprised at how just like 4 mana effectively straight up cast your Metalwork Colossus is very strong in this deck that's built around this card called Metalwork Colossus. It's like they build the card with the deck in mind, you know, it's crazy. I kinda wanna portable hold that. Deck continues to be. I mean, I've yet to drop a game. Have yet to drop a game. And look, I mean, this deck is so good against Thoughtseize, right? It's just like, look at my hand, opponent. It's all garbage. Like, all of it is trash. All of the hand, it's all trash that draws cards. That's what it is. Just trash that draws cards. I think I'm playing Ingenious Smith here. Oh, definitely getting portable hole. Nice, 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 nice. So now we just want to draw a land, and we're going to be in really good shape. The classic is trash all the way around. Exactly. That's like Death and Taxes players have been doing these for years, you know? D&T players have been building their deck with nothing but garbage. And it's been a tried and true strategy. You're not wrong. I'm dead serious. So I think I just serve. And now the question is, do I want a Needle? Because they could have Obnixilis in hand. So I can portable hold this. No, but they could also have the fucking thing that allows them to sack something. I think I'm gonna Needle. Now the question is, do I name Witch's Sovereign or do I name Obnixilis? I guess if my opponent does have Ob, I don't really care that much. So I'm just gonna name Witch's Sovereign. And just sort of leave that seating there. Calling his command. Oh no, Deadly Dispute, there we go. I mean, I feel like if they're just, you know, throwing away their Witch's Sovereign, that's probably good for me. Have you ever had somebody bolt the Thraven Inspector? I have not. I have not. I imagine it must make you feel like $1,000,000. Trash better than efficiency somehow. Yeah, I mean, if your trash draws cards, you're kind of doing it. But we can just Blindness Crane. Let's see what we find. That whiff. That whiff-ski. Alright. I mean, my opponent's down to 12. Like, I'm gonna portable hold their thing. And now all of a sudden... Sure. But, like, they're down to 9. And I have a flying attacker. And I'm gonna have a 4/4 next turn. They kind of have to deal with that. Just checking out your new title list from 2 days ago and trying to read the sideboard. Endurance value is so tough. Yeah, endurance is like obnoxiously expensive. I mean, in a way, understandably so, because like the card is very, very good. But at the same time, it's just like, shit, why? You know? Like, I'd rather it not be that expensive. Attack you. Like, my opponent can block and like sack a treasure to trade with my Ingenious Smith there, because they have better plans. Also, I just realized that I should have probably played out the prototype. Wait, what? Really? Huh. Fatal Push? Do you have the push opponent? Okay. Yep. Make it unblockable, you're dead. The deck cannot be stopped. It cannot be stopped. Jeez. Don't even need to play out. Like, I whiffed on this, never played a Colossus, win anyway, easily. See you next round. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this hand, because I basically have been keeping every single hand and just winning anyway, so just keep it. Would kind of love to find the thingy. So this one, with this hand, I think I want to go turn 2 with an Imitation. Oh, Elvish Mystic. That's probably bad for me. So I guess I need to find Portable Hole now. Wait, what? Oh, my opponent's playing the other deck that I wanted to play today. Hell yeah. That's really hot. I love that deck. I've been playing it a lot in Explorer because I can play it on my phone. But we may be dead here. I guess we're not dead here. I don't think there's a single card that kills me here. Yeah, they don't have enough red mana to turn green in Ignus plus what's his name. So I think they're just gonna company on my end step. And it's good for them to company on my end step as opposed to right now because they can't really do anything. So let's play that. And I think I want to play Ingenious Smith. So if I play Smith, I can draw... If I play Smith, I can draw Portable Hole. Which beats that. Even if I top deck the Knuckles, I can't do anything with them. So I kind of just have to... I'm just going to go for Crane, and I have to find Portable Hole, I think. Punished. So punished. Guess I'm going to take the Casket. And just sadly pass the turn. So my opponent is gonna like have the company set up here, and then next turn they're gonna get to do their thing. This deck has been so much fun. So this is infinite with the monument. This is infinite colorless mana, but I don't know if they can turn that into a kill just yet. Oh, they have Burgess. So this is infinite red mana. So, and they can like churn through their entire deck looking for their win condition. So I'm just gonna ask what their win condition is. But this is actually infinite. This is actually infinite. Infinite mana, infinite colorless, and infinite red mana. And like infinite triggers. My opponent's playing Banefire. Okay. That deck is really hot. I love it. So, wait. So, I've never had this situation come up before. Is Green Ignus a mana ability? Does anybody know? Can I counter? Can I like preventively play Peeling Needle on Green Ignus? Or is it a mana ability? Let's see. So Peeling Needle doesn't stop this, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, because it's red and it has like a cost and then like 2 things. Yeah, it's a mana ability. Okay. So this doesn't do anything. So I think I'm gonna need some better removal then. And Rebuke is interesting. On the play, I don't like Rebuke as much because I think that we can probably do some notes. Never mind. Actually, I think Rebuke is very good. Cut some pignons and maybe one of each of these. I'm gonna have to ship this hand without any colored sources. I'm gonna ship this hand as well. Let's go to 5. This hand is decent, so keep this. Bottom Smith, bottom the Cloak, or bottom. I think I'm gonna bottom the Battlements. Like I'm gonna need to find a land anyway. And with any land, the Cloak enables my Rebuke on my Portable Hole through Spire. It's a mana ability, but... Oh, it's actually bugged in Moto? That sucks. Like, that seems like a pretty fucking relevant interaction. That seems like a pretty damned relevant thing to be bugged. Particularly if you're playing that deck. Like we're probably going to be doing later today. So, it's going to be relevant for us. So there's nothing we can do right here besides just play the Haunted Clock. And now we just have to... Now that we play the Cloak, this opens up our mana. But I kind of want to hold up Rebuke for the next turn, particularly because that's going to be my opponent's company turn. So... yeah, I don't think that's... It's gonna be weird. Like, it's gonna be weird. Like, I'm probably gonna have to just pass the turn once again. Just not where I want to be. Guess they're back. Boseiju. Hazoret's Monument, yeah. That's actually nice because it's something that... I'm not a fan of the list that are playing 4 copies of this. I think 4 is way too many of this effect. But I like just having access to it. Can I just do nothing? I don't think I can just do nothing, right? Excellent. Yeah, Wedding Invitation is like a good pickup here, because next turn I can just play Wedding Invitation, hold up Spire, grow this, hold up Rebuke. Draw another card, hopefully find another land. Sure. Like, Recent Reef is very good for them, but... man, this deck is so much fun. I've been having a blast with it. I think that all of the lists that people are playing are just pretty garbage, though. At least most of the lists that I have seen have looked very bad to me. Oh, I should have equipped this. Maybe... fucked it up. It's fine. Burgie. It's kind of messed up. Playing through my Rebuke. Well, we're gonna counter that motherfucker. There's no way they have a dispute or something, right? If they have another Ignus, though, we lose. Like, I mean, they just draw their entire deck. Which is kind of messed up. Yep. Yep. Deck's good. Deck's kind of strong. So now they just keep bouncing it, and they actually net infinite colorless mana, and they have not played a land drop this turn, so they're just going to be able to make enough mana so that they can have just infinite, like they can turn the colorless mana into infinite. Also, they can, like, why would they discard Runaway Stimpkin? That doesn't make sense. Like, they could have just turned infinite colorless mana. My opponents, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, if they actually do have Banefire, it doesn't matter how they do it. But they're leaving value on the table for whatever it's worth. But yeah, turn 5 kill. Turn 4 and turn 5 kill. That's very impressive. Very, very impressive. Alright. Crazy. Alright, so last match of the league. This hand does a lot of things that I like. No colored mana is pretty brutal, though. We get 2 looks at it. Can go turn 1 land, turn 2 invitation, turn... I'm gonna ship it. This hand feels much better. Keep this one, bottom the pathway. Thanks for the game. I was super lucky in the last match. This deck seems really interesting. What are you trying to do? We're trying to play this very quickly. And it's really funny, Pogdon, that you beat us. And that's exactly the deck that we're going to be playing up next. I've been working on this deck for like a couple of months now. And I think that this is, in my opinion, the best deck list for this deck that I've seen. And it's not particularly close. I feel like a lot of, like, people are playing 4 copies of this, which I think is terrible. I think it's fine as a couple of copies of, but I don't think you want to play that many. I think that like the Witty Roast Master Kill is just so clean when you can just company into it. Glasspool Mimic is a card that I've never seen people play in the deck list, and I'm just like, why are you not playing this? Like you want more lands because the deck is extremely mana hungry, but you also don't want to get. This is a hit for company. I've never seen anybody play Liftkin Druid, and like people are complaining about how bad the mono red matchup is. But like the mono red matchup is bad because people don't have like walls in their deck. Like you can just play a wall, and like your mono red matchup becomes a lot better, you know. But yeah, well played. Like this deck is very cool. I kind of can't wait to play it out as well. I think I want to Crane here. That's cool. That's cool. I think I want the Prototype. Prototype allows me to double spell next turn. My opponent could be playing a control deck, and if they are, then I probably want to play around Censor, mostly because I can. Oh, well, that's easy mode. So wait, pay 2, Pinions, make something. Yeah, we can actually do everything here. Unless my opponent has main deck Spell Pierces, which would be a beating. No kidding. Stimkin is the other card that really underperformed for him. I'm not sure there is anything better. Well, if you're cutting down on what's his name, you kind of have to play Stimkin. If you're cutting down on the monuments. Okay, this is a blank. It's too bad that this card only exiles creature on opponent's control. So next turn, we're going to get to play 2 10/10s. It's not bad. Oh, this could also be Greasefang now that I think about it. It's Raffine. Okay. So tap that. 2, 3, 4. Play that. Cast that. Cast that. Here we go. Yep. That just happened. So we probably want these cards, huh? And then we want to cut these ones. So I think my opponent is just playing some sort of control mid-range deck. Pitting Needle is interesting against Planeswalkers. I'm not sure that it's better than my other options, though. You can try this deck out and swap Shield Archives to the rest of it. This card has been really impressive. This has been extremely impressive. Not only does it make it so it's trivial to cast this card for free, but also it just gives your 10/10 double strike. Like it just does everything that you want it to do. It just does it all. It's insane. It's definitely 22 when the last more streaming Pioneer. Yep. I've not streamed Pioneer in a really long time, and I kind of wanted to give this deck a try. Rodney posted it today, and I'm just like, yeah, this is exactly my jam. I really want to fuck with this. I feel like I'm looking at some Chaos Draft. I mean, it's a messed up Chaos Draft. That's what it is. Urborg. No Thoughtseize. Good, good. I mean, I could Rebuke next turn if I wanted to. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. The thing is, my opponent takes that, and then I can just sack 2 artifacts and get it back. So let's play Pinions here, because now I can hold up Rebuke, and I can basically just hold up Rebuke for the rest of the game. And I can do this at instant speed, I think, right? Yeah. That's fine. Oops. Take 1. Okay, so white. Ingenious Smith. Trigger. Whiff? Well, now I'm not feeling too hot about our situation. I was feeling quite confident, and now I'm not anymore. I was feeling quite confident, and now not so much. If they offer the trade, I'm gonna take it. Yep. Easy trade. So I guess this is just like a random, just a random value deck, actually. Like, it's not a control deck. It's like a random value creature deck. It's a good draw. That's an above average draw. Okay, so tap that. 1, 2, 3. Play Knuckles. Knock knock. Who's there? So I sack 1, 2, and then this is 10 mana. So I can play Colossus right now. Sounds good. Sack, sack. Cast it. 10-10. Your go. So now we get to suit up the... Oh, Harvest Act. Damn it. No! Woof! I almost have 6th. Woo! Okay. Woo! Almost have 6th. Almost. Okay, so this is now 4. 1, 2, 3. Gigantha. Play this out, say go. Is this finally going to be the Gigantha game, chat? Is this finally going to be the Gigantha game? One, two, three, four, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 1 mana short. Here's a stupid 5/5. This is what we got. Next turn we do get to Nux. So my best draw would be, I guess, one of these. Haunted Cloak. Okay. You exile my thing. Sucks for me. This deck feels like a scam and I love it. I mean, I've been scamming people left and right, so it probably is a scam. Pretty decent scam, however. Got a counterspell for this. Removal? What is it? What do you got, opponent? Do you got the removal? Do you got the... They got a little bit of a synergy going on here with the unlicensed hearse and the rose theme. Second Inventor's Fair. This is pretty brutal. 8, 9 lands. I mean, maybe they have the death touch, dude, but like there's nothing really that I can do. Like it is what it is. Inventor's Fair has text, that's true, but it requires me to have 5 things, right? Activate only if you control 3 or more artifacts. It has so much text. It really does. It really does. Yeah, it's rough. Opponent setting up 1 punch with hers. Yeah, but there's nothing I can do about it, right? Like if they have it, they have it. I just lose. Okay. I don't have the artifacts that I need. Perfect timing. All right, so obviously my Cyberling is going to be much different now that I know what my opponent's up to. Although I guess the rebukes are still kind of fine, but I definitely don't want this sign of Urza's. And the glass caskets are coming in. Maybe portable hole? Maybe the rebukes are just... Yeah, actually, I'd rather have portable hole than the other thing. That was a mistake on my part. This hand is nuts, so I love it. Love this hand. Looking pretty hot. Looking pretty hot. So we can go turn 1. Turn 2, probably Wedding Invitation. Excellent, excellent. We could go... Actually, let's go Prototype into Pinions. Next turn. This is the turn 3 Metalwork, right? Yep. Do you think hers may be better than the Soul God Lantern? It's possible. I don't know. I just copied the list from Rodney. I've put no thought whatsoever on it. Because I don't know how the deck even works, right? So the funny thing, like my opponent thought this is my Colossus, like they should take the Brass Knuckles here. Yeah. It's much better for them to take the Brass Knuckles there. Otherwise, just suck 2 random things and I just cast my Colossus. Which is very nice. Ingenious Myth is cool. What do we got here? Cloak. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Man, I really want to. I really want to find like one of the things that allows me to play some things. One of the things allow me to play some things. Yes, I forgot my words at home. One of the Sanctum of Ugins, the lands that I can crack so I can find more Colossi. It's kind of nice how this Ingenious Myth is just randomly a 2/2 about to be a 3/3. When I can suit it up if I want to. Like, these Ingenious Myths have been a threat more often than I expected them to be. Kind of impressive. Alright, I mean, 8/8 a Drowner lock, right? It's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Play this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So close yet so far away, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the best way to go about this? I would like to not sack this if I can avoid it. If I play another prototype, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I can do it. So this is free and it's +1 mana. Then 1, 2, 3. Play this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cast this. And I can suit it up. Hicha. Everything worked out. You love to see it. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Get Colossud. Colossud, Colossi, however you want to say it. Alright, 4-1 with these bad boys. That was hot. That was actually quite hot. Like, this worked out a lot better than I was expecting. We also faced some real decks, right? Like, we played against the Sacrifice deck. We played against, like, the... sure, like, maybe the Esper deck was not that big, but... And we lost to the Infinite Combo deck, of course, but... We played against some, like, reasonable decks, and we just... They just stood no chance when we were doing our thing. I imagine, obviously, like, I hit some pretty decent... some pretty decent variants, for sure. But this deck looks... pretty underexplored to me, and it definitely feels like the power level is there, right? Like, I managed to put like 30 power into play on turn 3 in one of the leagues, in one of the matches, so definitely there's something going on there. This card does so much work, and this card did so much work in the league that we played right now. It was very impressive. Like, particularly Brass Knuckles and Moonsnare prototype looked extremely good, and consistently so. Like, they consistently were the cards I was looking for on every single one of my opening hands. As far as the mana base, it seems a little bit iffy. Like, I found myself multiple times with like Spire of Industry that was not enabled until turn 2 or turn 3, which then didn't allow me to play my Ingenious Myth or my removal early in the curve. This never came up. Like, I'm sure that there's a possibility to come up, but I would be surprised if it's not better to just play like a blue-white duel of some kind in place of Hammer Battlements. I wonder if there are any duels that are worth playing though, because that's the other thing. Like, we're playing 4 pathways and we're playing 4 Hallowed Fountains. These are obviously the best options that we have access to in the allied colored pairs, but maybe there's something else that we can use. Probably not, actually. Like, I would not be surprised if this is just like, no, you have to just play basics, so like Orawara or something like that. But I wonder if that's like enough utility, and like just being able to tap for color when I need it is just more valuable than having access to the Howler Battlements. Like, this never came up, and even if it did, like, I don't think that I would have needed it anyways. This card was great. This card was great. Very, very good. I was very impressed by this one. And this card was great. This did more work in the league in defense against spirits, much more than it did in offense. But like, I could see it working both ways as well. Impressed. I'm impressed by the deck for sure. I'm impressed by the deck. I don't know if this is the next tier 1 deck in Pioneer. Probably not. But it was a lot of fun, and it did some impressive winning in impressive fashion, which I liked. Like, it didn't feel as much as a scam as I was originally expecting it to be. That's gonna be it for this league though. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Bye bye.